people living here in Nazareth, in this parish, okay, because all the Christians, Catholics, of course, they come here on Sundays to pray. So what are we going to visit? It's a place where it's believed where Saint Joseph used to work. Okay? He was
A carpenter.
carpenter, of course. It's on the lower floor, so it contains 2 floors. And you can see clearly from here, just in front of me, the statue of the Holy Family, right? Saint Joseph, Baby Jesus, and Virgin Mary. Can you see it?
Yes.
Can take a photo later on.
NATIN.
What? When we exit, when we finish visiting the site. So of course it belongs to the Catholic, and in the lower floor, okay, we have the 3 altars. Can you hear me good?
Yes. Loud and clear.
You see it? So there is a 3 altars dedicated to whom? To Saint Joseph. The second one, we know, all of you, when King Herod was looking for baby Jesus in order to kill him, right?
Yes.
And he ordered his soldiers to kill every infant was born, right?
Yes.
So what angel Gabriel told Joseph? To flee to where?
Egypt.
To Egypt. From where? Not from here, from Bethlehem, right? Because Jesus was born where?
In Bethlehem.
Of course, Bethlehem, house of bread. Bethlehem, yes. Bethlehem, house of bread. Okay, after King Herod died, Angel Gabriel appeared again to Saint Joseph in Egypt and told him, now you are safe, you can come back. So here's the second altar dedicated to this story when Angel Gabriel announced Saint Joseph while he was in Egypt to come back to Nazareth or Bethlehem. This is the second altar. The third one, guys. The third altar. Okay? It's when Angel Gabriel announced to Saint Joseph the date of his death, when he will die. These are the 3 altars dedicated in the crypt in the grotto of the church we're visiting now, and it's called Saint Joseph Church. There is steps and you will see ruins and painting. I will point for you, but the ruins over there, maybe it's a mikveh.
Going under.
And here, guys, the 3 altars that commemorating Saint Joseph for the 3 stories I mentioned. Now I will show you the painting.
This is the baptism. Sorry. لا احكي So this is the baptism and the
painting, Virgin Mary bathing, and Saint Joseph to the left, and Jesus to the right.
the sacraments of Jesus. They stop here and they
It's down here. The altar. Third altar.
Haifa on Mount Carmel. Okay, Mount Carmel. It's named after the Carmel. Okay, guys, Mount Carmel. We are in Haifa, and the church here belongs to the Carmelites. They belong to the Catholic. Okay, and they are named after the mountain here. The Carmelite, they have 3 sides. This one, Stella Maris, and our next side, where are you having mass? In the Mahraka, okay, in Daliyat al-Carmel. And third one in Jerusalem, we will visit later on. So what happened here? If we go back to the 9th century before Christ, we have the reign of King Ahab. And during that time, we have Elijah. Okay, Elijah, he fought the Baals, the false gods, but not here, on the other part of the mountain. So I mentioned this story later on, while we are in the Muhraka, our next destination after lunch. Okay, but what happened here, according to traditions, Elijah hid in a cave, which is inside the church, and other caves on the slopes of the mountain. Okay, so after he fought them, he used to come to stay here, or he hid from them. That's the traditions about the church here, Stella Maris Church. Nowadays, there is a guest house and the church for the Carmelites order again. Okay, first of all, it was, be careful please. First of all, it was built by the Byzantines during the 4th century, destroyed, rebuilt by the Crusaders. The one you see, it was built in the 18th century. We have important date, 1799. Who we have here in the land, in the country, in the Holy Land? Napoleon Bonaparte, France. Yes, he came and conquered all the cities along on the coastal plain. Because as I mentioned, we are located on the coastal plain. Okay, he arrived here in order to go to Akko. You remember Akko? Said for the Baha'i they have another garden, and for the Crusaders the first kingdom was in Jerusalem. Later on they defeated in 1187 by Salah ad-Din. They had another kingdom which is Akko. Okay, so there is too many ruins. Even the walls of the city dates back to the Crusader building. Okay, and he left them. So before you enter the church, you take a look to the left. There is like a monument with a cross. Okay, it's believed they are buried over there. Okay, there is an emblem. Where Elijah used to stay, and above it there is an altar. You can see how it's built up just above the grove. Okay.
We are now entering the Church of Stella Maris here in Mount Carmel. It's been renovated, and there are scaffoldings, but still you can see the church. Small church in St. Joseph's Chapel. This is Virgin. Going now to the grotto. The cave of Elijah.
Sulat nila.
Prayers, you can also pwede po, pwede po. Dito po, this is where the prophet Elijah was hiding. Kasi the soldiers of Ahab and Jezebel were trying to, kasi nga sila po nag-iisang prophet of Yahweh. Versus about 5,000 prophets of Baal. This is the cave of Elijah.
The wife.
Because of the wife Jezebel. Jezebel.
Ang nakakasama niya is the brother of
Hindi po, si Ahaz. Ahaz po. Ahaz is the king of Israel.
Ahaz, okay, the king of Israel.
So natitira lang po, isa lang po si Prophet Elijah. So, of course, the Jezebel was trying to kill him. So he hid in this cave. Dito siya, this Elijah. There is also another story wherein, yeah, opo. There's a story ngayon, Elijah prophesied yung...
So the king pala is si Elias?
Hindi po, Ahab po. Ahaz. And then po, yung Elijah prophesied yung 3 years of famine and drought.
Si Elijah
prophesied on. Opo. I think, I'm not sure if it's here, but he met a woman, a widow woman, who was picking up yung mga wood.
It's the tomb of...
Hindi po siya tomb, cave lang po.
Cave lang, okay.
Hindi po siya namatay dito, cave po.
So dito lang siya nagtago?
Tago. And this is where he met the woman whom he asked for bread. Sabi ng woman, I'm not lying, I'm just cooking a bread for myself and my son, and after this we shall die. So, but Elijah said, no, go and do as I told you, and do after that you can feed yourself. So inuna nga they followed Elijah, and for the years of famine and drought, sabi nga po doon,
which is 3 years, yun yung nasa Book of Kings. Yeah.
The jug of oil and the jug of or the container of flour did not run out. So they had always something miraculously.
Technically a miracle.
Opo.
Just next to this theater, in the place called Caesarea Martimi. Caesarea next to the sea. Okay, Caesarea Martimi. So first of all, it was called before that, during the 3rd century before Christ, Straton Tower by the Phoenicians. Okay, 3rd century before Christ. Then during the 1st century before Christ, okay, here the story began, which is Herod. Who's Herod? Herod the Great. King Herod. The ones who wanted to kill
The young Jesus.
Yes, guys. So he built the third harbor in the world, okay, and the first larger harbor man-made artifact. Okay, he built it. Here's the harbor. Okay, you see number 17, 18, and what's that number? 18 too. This is the harbor he built. He built the theater. He built 2 palaces. Here one, here's the second. One for him, okay, with the pool. Imagine a pool in the sea, not any swimming pool. Yes, you're laughing. Because that cost the Roman Emperor a lot of money. Not only this harbor, he built, if you remember, 7 fortresses in the Judean desert. The 8th one located in Jordan. Yes. So here's the theater we're going to visit, the amphitheater, okay, which is 2 theaters connected to each other, the amphitheater, or it has another name, the hippodrome, for the horse races. Here you can see it. This is in the middle, we call it the skina. We have up just behind these walls, another this part. Where are we now? It's not excavated anymore. Okay, they will, but it will cost them a lot of money. Over here, guys, used to be bath houses. Okay, bath houses for the people to get treat. And next to number 14, I forgot my laser point. Next to number 14, okay, there is after that a fortress that was built by the Crusaders.
24.
Here.
14.
Yes. 14. Now, guys, listen. We're going to see the theater and the amphitheater. Then we will come back to here. We're going all together. But this harbor, this port, what it's used to,
Caesarea.
which says Pontius Pilate.
What does it mean?
Pontius Pilate.
Silent. Pontius Pilate.
Yeah, why they found it here?
That's the significance. Why?
They found it in the theater, and we will see replica, not the original one, next to the two palaces. Because maybe, we're not 100% sure, he used to live here.
Oh.
Yes. First pagan to convert to Christianity was from here, from Caesarea, guys.
First pagan. Naging Christian.
Yes.
Naging Christian.
Who's called?
Oh.
Cornelius.
Cornelius the centurion. From here.
That's why he was baptized by
He was
Saint
baptized
Peter.
by St. Peter, and Paul was present here too. Okay, then he appealed to Caesar in Rome in order to be judged over there in Rome. Call it the appeal of Caesar, the appeal of Paul. Okay, because he wants Caesar to just judge him, not anyone. We will talk more about it next to the stone. And I will explain for you about the theater that we're going to see. It's not only built by Herod, it's as well used by other people during different periods too. And I will show you the hippodrome, the two palaces with the stone. Are you ready to go?
Very ready.
Let's do it. Yeah, they used to import and export too many things during Herod time. Perfume, wine, wood, anything you can imagine, even stones, granite, or different things. Sometimes they used to stop part of it to maintain ships, and part will stay function. But is it important for us as a Christians? Why you are here, guys? Because of Herod? Because he looked over Jesus?
Why?
Why you are here?
Yes, why?
Yeah, you have to ask yourself.
Because you bring us here.
No, me.
Because it's part of the tour.
Not me, it's John.
So we asked John.
Yes, ask him.
Maybe you should answer. Why?
Why you are here?
Why are we here?
Because the Apostle Peter converted the first Gentile, the Roman centurion Cornelius.
We pay him money.
Good one.
How about the three of you?
It says here.
Why?
It says there, right there.
Okay.
The centurion Cornelius.
In this theater, which is a Roman one, and the Roman used to build it differently than the Greeks. You know why? They built it from the zero, from the ground. Okay? But for the Greeks, they found the slope of a mountain and they built the theater on it. But Romans, they love to pay money. So it's built from zero.